What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf back at it again. Sorry, my voice cracked right there. That was weird. Yeah, here it is, guys. Back 9, Beacon Hill, Memorial Day weekend. Big E's up here with us, and I want to make up to him. Want to make it up to him from last year. The 86 and the 85 at Captain's Club in Mulberry Hills, respectively, is not going to cut it. That front 9 was not going to cut it. 45 again. It was more consistent this time, but I don't know. It just... Scorecard doesn't have pictures. While it was more consistent, while I feel like I played better, big board doesn't change. You can shoot 60 shots on goal. It can look nice, but you can still lose. Sabres have done that a few times, and our work is far from over, guys. Although shots like that are really going to help, guys. That was another stellar tee shot on this very tight driving hole, as you saw that map. We got 3 holes that can kill our round instantly on this back 9. Number 10, number 12, and number 13, all pretty early in the back 9. So we're going to have our work cut out for us on these first few holes, trying to get ourselves back into contention for at least a decent round here. So the first hole goes pretty well. I go 5-wood straight in the middle of the fairway, sand wedge to about 20 feet. Straightforward 2-putt here, as you can see. And, yeah, that's what we need more of. Solid, steady, boring golf. I know it doesn't make for great YouTube content, though. Kind of was silent there for a second. Also, if you didn't notice, I am not outside while filming this. I am down at my desk, at my lair, and giving you a more put-together video here today.
Nasty kick.
Although I can't guarantee that the shots will be any better. As you can see, just kick straight left off of that hill on number 11.
Straight left, guys.
And just, I mean, how do you predict that it's going to kick that far to the right off of a hill? Or off to the left, I mean.
Oh my.
And as you see here, guys, I'm getting in there. I'm getting in there and trying to hit it. My goodness, probably not the best idea.
Trying to build myself
About
a stance in here.
half the ball was above the water. It was very hittable. I mean, it was like basically a buried bunker shot. So, I mean, I've done crazy shots like this before. I've hit a shot like this at Devil's Ridge before. I've hit a shot like this left-handed before at Heather Hills, although that wasn't wet. It was still ridiculous, and this one doesn't go quite as well as those two. I barely get it out of there. But what's cool about this shot, I mean, even though this is shot 3, even though this is basically where I would have dropped had I decided not to play it,
Are you serious?
I think it made me go after this shot a little bit more instead of trying to be too cute with it. I think mentally it was helpful to have tried to hit a shot beforehand because it was going to help you stay more aggressive and stay more confident. And because like Rick Shields says, those chip shots, those bunker shots, hit them with speed, hit them with confidence. And I think it helped me just mentally, and I was able to escape.
What a two-putt. What a two-putt. Get it! Unbelievable. Is it a two-putt? Technically, it's not a putt.
There it is.
That was the craziest
Me
bogey
and
ever.
That's what I hang in there.
Ernie Els have both made crazy 4s now. That was from the Wyndham Championship where he putted on the fringe. It stayed on the fringe. It did not drop off on the slope. And he had to hit another putt off of the fringe, and it went in. So, is it a 2-putt? No, for me it's a 1-putt. For him it was a no-putt. But that was awesome. That was just a great putt. Just mentally, it helped me stay steady. It helped me stay locked on. Helped me feel the flow a little bit more, which is going to help on shots like this where the ball is, well, it's not below my feet, but the lie angle is like 10, 15 degrees downhill over on these mounds. That's the one thing I kind of always forget about on holes 12 and 13 is those mounds on the left side of both holes. I mean, yeah, that's the bailout area, but there's still, I mean, conceivably, there's still some trouble over there. So, it was a real tough layup shot. I did pretty well to get here, honestly. And now I got this pitching wedge, 135, over water. Water on 3 sides of this green, and even though I hit a good shot, it doesn't escape the water by very much. So, yeah, as you can see with the Big E highlight here, you can see a little bit more of what we're dealing with. Look at that swing. No fear, right?
Get there. Nicely done.
Very nice.
Pressure shot over
Gets over the water.
Nicely done.
Very solid shot there from Big E. He's going to end up right on the fringe of the green. I end up right on the fringe of the green. And pretty straightforward chip shot here. We going to get this one close? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Wedge-worthy par. Now that's par, bogey, par start on the back 9. I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, we'll take that over the front 9, right? As I wedge-worthy that one in. So, off the number 13, 410. Those bunkers do split the fairway into 2 fairways on this hole. There is loads of room left, though, so basically I'm aiming at the left side of this fairway, and I end up drawing it off of that. So this is way over there. This is in 12's fairway, but the fact is that it's perfectly fine. I mean, this is out of all those 3
last time I hit a
tester holes on this back 9.
So this time I'm hitting 9 iron.
As sorry, I just had to let you hear what I was saying there as I take you through my course thoughts. So yeah, this is out of all the 3 holes, this is the easiest drive of all 3 of them. The least OB to deal with and the most room on the left. And even from this angle, hit a 9 iron. I don't aim right at the pin. I aim kind of at the bunker, or like at the right edge of the bunker. Yeah, I couldn't go straight for that pin. This green is so tough. Not only because it's small, it slopes probably more than any other green on the course. It slopes severe from back left to front right. Big ol' ridge that I have to go over here that also slopes toward the bunker. It's just a crazy green. I put myself in about the best possible position I possibly could have from where I was.
Yeah. Take that over the
couldn't
double I
quite
had here
convert
last
it,
time.
but
Absolutely.
tap in par on this hole. Hell yeah. So, off to the 14th hole. Chance to get a shot back here. We're only 1 over through the 4 holes we've played so far. So, I wouldn't say we got a good chance to break 80, but birdie this, plus 9, then we got 16 still coming up, which I birdied last time. It's not over. we're still in this, and but one bad shot can kill your round instantly everywhere on this course. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the phrase, every golfer is 2 shots away from going crazy.
Didn't cut it
This
quite
course,
as close
it's more
that
like
time.
one
That's
shot in
good.
some places. And unfortunately, speaking of shots, I don't get the next few. Had some camera problems. It wasn't all that hot. I don't know. The wind maybe kicked up. Maybe it stopped the camera a little bit. Not exactly sure what happened, although I had about a 30-yard chip shot. Pretty tough to hold the green with how thick that rough was. So I did roll to the fringe. I did end up 2-putting. Well, technically it's not a putt, Ernie Els. But it went well. Just a rotation or so short. Tap in par. And then the 15th hole, the tee shot has 142 in to a front pin. Pretty large green. Not really any trouble, but it's kind of a turtleback green all the way, so it was tough to hold this one as well, even though I hit a pretty good shot. So pretty tough little tester of a fringe putt coming up. Definitely very touchy. Again, one thing I will say about the back 9 at Beacon Hill, the greens are tougher. The greens are tougher than the front, for sure. A lot more slopes to them, a lot more dimension, a lot more different shape to them. Although there are some tough greens on on the front 9. Number 9's real tough, number 3's real tough. This course is just a very solid test that I highly recommend. This is one of my top 5 courses in Metro Detroit. I swear to you, it is that good. I love it. And I know a lot of people don't because of all the houses and stuff. But fact is, this is what Florida courses look like. Like, a lot of people are moving to Florida right now. It's a hot spot. And if you want to play golf in Florida, you're going to have to learn how to play courses like this. And learn that those usual nosedive hooks, left rough. Maybe next fairway over, no big deal. I can still make par. Not on this course, you can't, as you guys are going to see in a minute.
It's in here, so I'm going to take a drop right
There's
next to it.
the long grass. And there's the drop. Yep. Another thing I will say about this course, they have like fescue around some of the bunkers, which I think is a very interesting aspect that a lot of courses that aren't link style don't utilize, but Beacon Hill does so very well. Everything blends at this course so well, guys. I really do recommend it. So,
You still got one more important shot, David. You can't miss-hit this one.
Yeah. Oh, he's driven that one in low. That one will spin. Oh, easy.
Hang on.
You gotta be kidding. Oh, this is incredible.
goodness gracious,
My
guys.
goodness, this game.
Off into the fescue again, because I push it right. This par 5 is a risk-reward par 5. On the card, it says 518. But if you play it straight over that big hill, it plays more like 450, 460. Just because the fairway just goes straight left and then comes back.
Roll all the way down.
And very difficult shot here as I get it out of the thick stuff. Utilize that Karth pass to my advantage. Almost roll it down onto the green. Just gets caught up in the rough. I do get a little salty, as you heard me and Darlene discussing. That's a nice lady that we played with on this day. She's a great golfer. She shot an 87. Everyone today did well. I mean, relative to everybody's handicap, I think I did the worst out of all four of us. And that's saying a lot, because this round isn't terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. So good lie to putt it, though, out of the rough. I did give it a shot, and it went pretty well. I'm getting the pace better. So tap in bogey. Well, a little more than tap in. Probably a little bit long to reach out and kind of half-ass stroke that one. And here's a good putt by Dad here that ends up going in as I very stupidly move the camera. But as I was saying before, Dad had a great day. He played very well. This was his first time playing the course. He shot an 83, and we played the same tees.
He
had a great
round. A
round.
little bit left, but should be good. I saw it
The
bounce.
next day, he went out with Big E again, and he shot an 82 at Pontiac Country Club. Yeah, Dad's on a tear right now. Dad's chasing me, honestly, because my last few rounds have been between 80 and 83 since I filmed this. Been very consistent, been between those numbers each time. But, yeah. Just can't quite crack through into the 70s yet. Oh, man. Putts like those would have helped today, those long bombs. I look back at all the putts on the front nine that I missed. Number 3, the 3 putt on 5. I made a decent sized putt on 8. But 9 was a 3 putt. 7, I made a good putt, albeit with a wedge from about 10 feet because I was angry.
Little draw on it should be good.
A little bit of an angry swing here on the last hole, and there is the best tee shot of the day. Thank goodness, because there is wetlands, Tray Lake, all the way to the left. That's what the lake's called. Very solid drive, almost 3 bills, just a short
Got the
flip
hop
wedge
going.
in.
Oh, it's coming
No
in.
shot tracer on this one as Dad
Nice
was
shot.
zooming in on it. But it was real good. Great distance. Although we do have a downhill putt here. Can't imagine if the greens were rolling at the usual speed that they do. This would be a real tough shot. Almost shot 36. Dang, guys. I really wanted that last putt. Just posted the Patrick Coletta video. I wanted a 36. I promise that when I shoot a 36, I'm going to, blare the goal horn so loud and give you guys a video of Patrick Coletta celebrating after a goal or something. Not today, though. Almost. 37. That's assistant coach's Matt Ellis's number, though. Undrafted, by the way. Worked hard to get to where he's at now. Good for him. But yeah, as you guys can see, even though it was the exact same score as last time, exact same nines even, it was more consistent. 31 putts, that's not terrible. 4 out of 13 fairways, though. That needs to change. Although 7 out of 18 greens in regulation. Our irons were on today. That's what saved us, our irons and wedges today. And the short game was sharp enough for me to be content with it. Now, everybody's probably not going to like this, but I'm showing you the Golf Association of Michigan, what I post to that app. I took a stroke off of my score. That was not on accident. But as you see here, if you guys remember the yardage on Beacon Hill's blue tees is 63.24 from the blues. In GAM, this is what they have the blues at, 5,900 yards, and it's not. It's way off. It's more like the white tee. So, I mean, Beacon Hill's a newer course. As you can see, it's also beautiful. Took a very nice picture here. It's a newer course. They've probably done a few renovations over the years. It's only 20 years old, just about. But maybe the tees used to be that, and they haven't changed the rating yet. But in my defense, I did honestly play a few holes from basically the black tees. Like number 5, they had the tees back. Number 18, the blacks and blues are the same now. Number 14, the same way. So, take it with a grain of salt, but I feel like it was fair. It would have still been a 10 differential instead of a 10.0. It would have been a 10.8. But also, the whites are 68 rating, the blacks are 72 rating, and the blues are 69.3, even though the yardage is like halfway between, so I feel like it should be closer to 70. But Very minor gripe about this course. I still love it. Big E, thanks for coming out. I hope I made you a little bit more proud with this round. Beacon Hill's always a great time. I will be back. I want to break 80 so bad. If I can keep shooting 37s on the back nine, all we need on the front is something acceptable. We don't even need anything good. So, I apologize for the front nine. As you can see, I'm back at my desk. Better audio. Video's more put together. Deservingly. Hopefully, felt a little less rushed. I'm trying to make shorter videos, though. This one's a little less than 21 minutes. I'll take that. Baby steps, right? All right, guys. That's all for now. This is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Have a good day, everyone.